Hello, and this is the Jurassic Park tournament, and I am here on this incubation thing to show off my new creature that I've just evolved, Megalosaurus, and probably not gonna be able to max it up, and that's about as far as I could go. I'll zoom out. I gotta slide. Okay, so that's Megalosaurus, and now I'm gonna go into the tournament. I'm not gonna be using the Glacier tournament. I'm going to be using the Aquatic. So this is how I do all my battles. I go in here and decide which creatures I'm gonna be using. First round, I'm gonna be using Ammonite, Tylosaurus, and Leodictes. So that's my first battle. Then, instead of the next battle being like weaker than the last battle being stronger, I do stronger, then I'll do weaker. So even if I do lose in the last round, I still get my box back. So I'm gonna do Chronosaurus, and then not him. I'm gonna do Basilosaurus, and Liptocli is gonna go in before him. Then I'm gonna go Basilosaurus. Then I'm gonna do him, and him. Alright. So hopefully I win and get 45 bucks. I know you're thinking that I'm getting 60, but it costs 15 to enter, so I'm only gaining 45. But that's still a lot, because before the tournament, getting a T-Rex was kind of impossible unless you just buy. So I'm facing a Tylosaur, a Hadrosaur, and a Leviathan. So sometimes it changes, sometimes it doesn't. Now I'm facing a Gilligus, a Basilosaurus, and a Leviathan. And instead, the turtle. This team doesn't look that strong. And even if they look strong, even if the creature like Gilligus is pretty strong, even though it looks strong, it's not going to be that strong because all of them are nerfed. See that? What it did. If this was a real Gilligus at, I don't know, 5 would have done way more damage than that. So I'm gonna just swipe again, but he blocks. Thing is, in the Bronze, Silver, and Gold League, it's pretty easy. As soon as you get Platinum and All-Star, it's hard. So he's using the special, and that takes out Ammonite. Here comes Tylosaur. I recommend leveling up Tylosaur when you get it. As soon as you get your first silver, level up Tylosaur. Tylosaur is a beast in combat. That almost takes it out. And he's not my best, but he has the second most attack. So he's gonna go for another special, and it's not gonna take him out. 360 doesn't do that much damage to him. Well, it does quite a bit, but not too much. So I'm gonna bite him. So, a trick for the tournament. A crucial thing is to remember all the highest it could do and the lowest it could do, because this guy could do like 600. So bite is this guy's weakness. I know from playing this a lot. And if you do its weakness, like the weakest it could do, like this guy, its weakest he could do to is swipe. So to find out what its strongest is, go to the left, and if you're doing its medium, go to the right. And that's all you have to remember to basically win. It's very helpful to know what their weaknesses are. So that's his last special. So block, actually last special and block. So in this tournament, don't use your blocks and specials right off the bat. Wait for them to use all their blocks, then use your specials. Because now it's left wide open, but my Leodictes don't even need to use a special. It's just that strong. I recommend leveling Leodictes up too. They're the two best bronzes, and they can bring you from you could be losing and they'd bring you back. So next is Kronosaur, Leptoclidus, Basilosaurus. Okay, done. But fighting. Ooh, that Tylosaur is the only thing that worries me. And sometimes they switch it. They could switch it out. It is really helpful to know what you're gonna put in before, because if you're just gonna pick, it's only 30 seconds, but sometimes it could feel short, sometimes it could feel like a very long time waiting for it to go. So he uses his block with Kronosaur, which is wasted. And one thing you need to know, only use your specials on your good creatures, because this guy can't do that much damage. I've faced him in a battle before, and he doesn't do that much damage. Like, that doesn't even kill a Kronosaur, which is the third creature you get, and it's the third weakest. So don't use your specials with the weaker creatures. Only use it for, like, Leptoclidus does 500 damage. That's when you use your specials. But he hasn't used all his blocks yet, so don't use it when they have blocks. Use it when they don't have blocks. But this Tylosaur is very strong, and I need to take out. So don't normally do this, but I need this Leptoclidus. He does the most damage, so I'm a block. And hopefully this guy doesn't block, so I could do a little bit more damage, so Basilosaurus could finish him off. Okay. Leptoclidus has done what he's needed to do. Wear this guy down. Their Leptoclidus isn't nearly as strong as mine, so Basilosaurus should be able to take it out. So Basilosaurus is gonna bite, but it blocks. Okay, now I have to be wary. I have to be careful, because if he uses his last block, okay, now I can't take any risk. The second battle is normally when I lose. You have to use the last creature. When you get to the last creature in the battle, like this, they always use a special, so save your blocks for then. So I'm gonna swipe, and now they've used their last block. So they're probably gonna special again. Are they? And they are. So if they have like two specials, three specials, and you block the first one, they're gonna keep on using the special until they have none left or they hit you. So I'm a special. Basilosaurus swims up, comes back down, bites him. And that isn't enough, but I'm pretty confident in Basilosaurus. He can survive a hit, especially if he does swipe. This is strange, because this is Platinum League, and they're not doing my special, because that's kind of rare. I got lucky there. That basically gave me the win. So, oh yeah. In these battles, if you're on the left, right here, you're going second. If you're right on the right, you go first. So, I want him to win. Hidden source, if you can't see. So I'm gonna put him. This guy does more damage than the turtle. So, I'm gonna actually put him up first. He has a lot more health though. So, it's, in this game you have to be very, you have to think before you evolve stuff. Because if you evolve like with my Troodon in my Jurassic, I evolved him right away. Here's a level 40, and here's my best creature. And now before I leveled him up to level 40, I could use a Sauropod team, a Mogosaurus, Camarasaurus, and Brontosaurus, which is a Apatosaurus, really. But now I can't even do that because they rate it from what your creatures are, your best creatures. So now I have to always put a sweeper in, either T-Rex, Troodon, a Brontosaurus, etc. I always have to put a sweeper in. So this guy I swipe him. It is very crucial to know what these guys' attacks are. Know what's the highest they could do, what's the lowest they could do. So here's his weakness. Swipe. This isn't gonna kill him just by that little bit, and hopefully he uses a special to finish him, but he's probably not. So now this is where it gets complicated. He's probably gonna block right now, or not. Now this is where I have to be careful, because this Gilligus has 3 specials and 2 blocks. So I could take this hit, but now I can't take another one like that. So another thing, claws are very, 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 like, you need those claws on a block just in case. See, there. Now, a lot of times you could block, but they don't special. That you can't control. You don't know when they're gonna do it. So I'm just gonna swipe, and that's the last block. So I'm a special. That's the last block. So I special. Block. They're special. And they special, and they have nothing left. So now I'm gonna use my special. Now, these creatures in the aquatic and glacier are a lot more expensive buying them with bucks. Like Baculites or Orthocone is as expensive as T-Rex, but not as good. So I get my bucks. So now I get to choose Dr. Wu's little capsule things. And there you go. Get more. And now I have enough to get Stegosaurus. So hope you enjoyed that video, and soon I'll be getting that Stegosaurus. And hope you liked the video, and I'll see you later. Bye.